Hey everyone! Yay! This is finally working and this is exciting. Alrighty, welcome to my new edition of my Thursday Lives. Yeah, finally! I'm using OBS for the very first time and this shall be an adventure. Hi, it's me. It's me. Me. Alright, we got a bunch of things to get through as I figure out how I'm doing all this. So, this is my usual Stampin' Up! ISK slash Color the Kitty sectional of videos, and I got a throwback project to work on tonight, which is super exciting. And we're gonna get started, and we're just gonna keep going through the list here. Alright, so first to note is my upcoming events and dates of fun stuffs to let you know about. So, ending tonight, and it's pretty much over right now, is the New Year, New Me Facebook vendor market. I had a video that went posted from YouTube at 8 o'clock tonight, so the event is pretty much over. However, if you're looking to make a purchase, I can still help you out. I'm always willing to help with purchases. January 24th to the 27th is my birthday bash hosted on my Facebook group Playing with Papers and Colors -SU. On January 24th through 26th, I'll be doing a live approximately 7:30 p.m. with projects, depending on my timing, but that's the intention. And then on the 27th at 7 p.m. is my free Zoom crafting session I'm putting together, which is super, super exciting. The 28th is my birthday. Woohoo! February 6th and 13th, I finally have my card making class I'll be doing on Zoom finally ready. It's my Love and Leisure card making class, which is super, super happy about. It's $7 to do it. It's virtual, so I supply the paper materials and I help you put it together. It includes local shipping and drop off pickup. If I have to mail it, I gotta tack on an extra fee for it. February 10th is the last day to sign up for the Paper Pumpkin Kit Safari Celebration. I'll give you a little preview in a short, which is awesome. February 21st to the 26th is the New Adventures Canada Facebook vendor market that I will be in, if you want to check it out. February 28th, celebration ends. And I would suggest don't wait till the end to get some free items. I will be hosting sometime in February my social craft free session. I will determine the date, and I'll probably have the date by next week. And then my Thursday Hello Lives is always every Thursday, unless some life thing comes up. And my Facebook group, my Facebook page, Color the Kitty, and here on YouTube. Yay! So, let me just look. Hey, this is correct. I'm looking, I'm like, this doesn't look right, but no, this is correct. Alright, let me get a little more set up here, because I don't have the exact angle that I want, but now I do. So, what's new for tonight is I'm using an OBS software, and as you can see, significant improvement to what I'm doing here. So tonight's project, so since I fixed my angles a little better before I came on tonight, is I'm doing something inspired from these. So this is the Paper Pumpkin Kit Winter Woods from October 2019. I love this kit. I made this actually for the New Year, New Me vendor event video a couple weeks ago. It's posted tonight. It's a nice little card. I made this earlier on my Facebook group as an inspired. That's shimmery white cardstock. And I used some paper that's among the theme of Poppy Parade. Every time I pick it up, it seems to fall apart. Is the color theme I'm kind of working with. And what I wanted to do was, I wanted to do a project inspired by this, but it doesn't have to be the project. So I looked at the colors, which is Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and Shaded Spruce, which I do have somewhere, which is like nice for the trees. So what I have somewhere here is, this is the dyes I was using from a name I'm not going to talk about. See, that's the joys of being a new crafter in all this. It takes time to build materials, but as you can see, not all of this is fully punched through, which is a bit of a pest. So when I ran this through, I ran it through with another sheet of paper underneath to hopefully help this punch through. So what I have left with is these really cool textured pieces that I'm going to do tonight into a project. I may do one or two depending on my mood. But this is something I really want. I saw this the first time I did the die cut some time ago. I'm like, that looks really cool. So we're going to do some tonight. I'm going to grab some other paper. Bear with me a moment. I didn't quite sit at my desk very well for tonight's session, so I'm just going to try to grab some scrap paper because it's going to get messy. But that's what makes art much more fun, and I'm getting chirped in more ways than I realized tonight. So, oh, and my dog is poking me. Hi, Boo Boo. All right. So I got two of these. I had a third one, but it kind of fell apart on me. There's a little hole in it. Just too bad. Alright, so we're going to do two colors. We're going to do one and that. I'm going to do both tonight. So I'm thinking of doing is take the ink and just smudge it on and see what it looks like. It might be success or it might be failure. I have no idea. I have a paper towel. I might need another one, actually. That way I don't accidentally bleed the colors. I'm going to cut them in half. And I don't really have a full-fledged vision in this, but we're going to go for it. So I'm going to put that to the side. This is actually a little dirty, but it works. I'm going to grab my ink, and I hope this works. Because this is an interesting idea that I had that I have not actually tried. So this will be my first time ever. So just dip the paper towel right into the ink. Try to soak up what I can. And just literally go over the thing. So nothing really fancy. And I kind of like this. And then give it a nice once over and then be able to go back and put more darker areas wherever it needs to be. But isn't this kind of cool? Just it is really, it's like creating a pattern. Essentially, I embossed this paper. Like that is, I don't know how, actually I don't know how well you can see it. Because I know my screen doesn't look that good, but yeah. So I think I'm just going to need more ink. And see if that really ignites it. I certainly hope so. I might accidentally rip it. But just give it like almost like a distressed look to it. But that is kind of cool. I think so anyway. Just can't really tell on my screen. So this might take a little while to really darken it up. Hope you can see it. Alright, that is nicely colored. I gotta add a little more. It's almost like painting in a way. Let's see if I can give it a little more on the edges. There we go. There's that one. Let's put it off to the side. Let's cap my ink. I'm gonna put that piece over there. Alright. I'm gonna do the same with the blue. The blue might work better actually with this technique. So the Night of Navy blue. I certainly hope so. Because I just love the idea. I don't know if it'll work. No, it looks better with the blue. Yeah, the red might have been a little too light for it, but this is looking pretty darn cool. But I love how it really made that section shine. Okay, definitely, I think more effective with the blue. And then just keep at it until I get more of a desired happy medium here. But I think the plates on my die cutter are kind of wearing out. Oh, that looks awesome. And working some in the center. But yeah, that one looks better. The red's cool, but the blue just really gave it something. Alright, I'm just going to add a little more overall. And I gotta figure out what I'm turning these into, because I have no idea if they're going to be cards or panels or... I don't know. But that is super, super cool. There we go. So we got these two happening. I'm going to get rid of these, because I think I'm good now. Throw these out. Alright, so I got these two happening. Which this one's starting to fall apart on me, but that is a-okay. It's got that neat distressed look to it. Let's look at some inspiration here. So I have the stamps here somewhere. That came with this kit. I think the Poppy Parade is a little light, but whatever. So here's the stamps. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Season's greetings, winter wishes. I got a cardinal and the snow. Oh, the snowflake might be nice. But yeah, question is how to... I'm gonna get some white cardstock. I got a thing for white. Let me get a piece, cut them in half. That way I've got two components I can use so I can finish this up. I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't get my white cardstock too mucky. That could easily happen. Alright, bear with me a moment as I grab some paper. And I'm obsessed with white cardstock. Alright, I grab my paper cutter, which is nicely tucked away here. And I'm liking how tonight I got a little more camera angle than what I've been working with. So that is awesome. Alright, so half of 11 is 5.5. Getting chirped. Hold on. Quick peek at the cyber world. Let me pull this out. Get these folded in half. Alright, we got these, so now I don't have to build upside down anymore. I'm gonna stick them on with dimensionals. Oh my god, that's starting to look really cool. I'm starting to get excited. So let me grab some dimensionals. Have some here. I'm just going to use dimensionals for this point. That way they stick out quite nicely. I'm going to get some scissors and trim that little bit of an edge that's giving me some grief. But this is a really neat idea for like leftover pieces that would normally get discarded after a project. Like, I'm really starting to like this idea. Where I might do that more often, where run my dies through with another piece of paper on underneath. Just especially with something like this is beautiful. Where it could really turn out to something beautiful. I'm gonna pull out my white caps. Of course, they're stuck to me. Alright, got that. And then I'm just gonna bring it closer to me for a sec. Try to center it best I can, which I just did not, but it is totally not centered. Oh, fudge, it's not centered. Can I save it? Maybe. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to rip it. I like this one. Come on, come on. I might be able to save it. Oh my god, I did not get it centered. It was too top heavy. Okay, and then one more. I just don't want to rip it. Because this paper is actually relatively fragile from the die cut. Okay. That looks better. Well, that's almost like an art piece in a way. I gotta figure out how to decorate them. And then this one, same thing. Put some dimensionals down on it. God, it's like an art piece. Alright. Then pull off the caps, and then let's see if I can get that one centered. But I like how the blue one really stands out. And then I'm going to reverse it. That way they're slightly the same, but different. Alright, not bad. I didn't quite get it right, but I'll work with it. So there. We got those. And then... how do I want to finish this? I'm liking the snowflake. But I don't have a snowflake die that I could use. I'm getting an idea. Let me see what's in the Paper Pumpkin kit originally that I might be able to steal. I mean, I like the snowflake, but I'm not in a good spot for using one. So I'm going to go to the materials that came with the kit. 'Cause I actually have not used much of this kit, even though I've had it for so long. Let me peek, see at my materials. In case I've got something. And apparently I can't find stuff. I thought I had snowflakes. I might be thinking of a different kit, actually. For the snowflake pieces. Yeah, I thought there was a snowflake. No, I must be thinking of something else, actually. Huh. Okay, well that did not amount to usefulness. Typically me. Alright. I gotta put that away, so we're gonna, as I drop a pencil, we're gonna improvise. Once I get everything back in the container here. Alright, we're gonna improvise. Where did that pencil go? That was not supposed to fall, but it did. I got an idea. Alright, we're gonna do some stamping. I want to use Season's Greetings and Winter Wishes. So let's use them. Okay. So we might need that. I'm gonna need a block for stamping, which I don't know where they are. You know, I should know where they are. They're in this pile somewhere. I see one of them. I did see one of them. But where's my other one? Hiding from me. Oh my goodness. I got this new organizational thing, and yet I cannot find one bloody item tonight. It's so me. Okay, I got one of these at least. It's not the one I want, though. It's too thin. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, that was a fun interlude there. Alright, let's grab some white. Let's grab a strip here. So I think I can make it work. I got an idea. Alright, we're gonna make it work. It'll be interesting. It'll be spontaneous as well. So I'm gonna bring back that scrap piece of paper. We're gonna need it. There's my blocks, there's my stamps, there's my card bases. That's happening. Alright. I'm gonna need... You know, it's funny. I got a whole new room organization and I'm still disorganized. Alright. So let's do Season's Greetings to go with the red. Because it just kind of makes sense in my head. And there's my red. And I'm sorry if I'm slightly off camera. I'm going to use the same piece of paper. You shall see. It shall work. So there's Season's Greetings. I'm going to clean that stamp and then do the next one. So here is my chamois sponge. Give that a decent clean. I always wet it before the sessions. Assuming I remember to wet it. There's been some sessions where I start, I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even wet that piece. Alright, and I'm going to grab Winter Wishes. And do that with the blue, the navy blue, the Knight of Navy. But that way I can incorporate some inspiration back from the original kit, which I think would be really cool. Alright, we got that. And then I'm going to cut that piece in half. Actually, that's not cleaning very well. Because I think it's been a little while, so it got a little dried out, my sponge. Yep, that's why. That's okay. I'll give the other one a nice scrub as well. There we go. The stamps do kind of change color after some use. But that is okay. As long as still keep up on cleaning them. They're still good. Okay. Scissors. We got some scissors. So we're going to cut this in half. Nothing fancy. Just simply eyeball half. And then we're going to grab that snowflake stamp. And then we're going to play around the edges. So it's kind of like a stamping off the edge a bit on both sides. So we're going to start with the red. That way I can still incorporate this niceness because it's all snowflakey feel. Like so. And then do the same on the other side. And I might trim it. That way it's more evened out. There we go. That's actually kind of neat. And give that a clean, because I'm going to do the same thing in the next color. That's why I start with the lighter color first, just in case. Alright. Yeah, that does get dyed out a bit, the colors. This definitely did dry out a bit. Fudge. Maybe I forgot to wet it. Could be very possible, because it's damp from earlier, but not wet enough. And then next up for Winter Wishes. Not bad. Oh, I don't need to clean it yet. I'm going to stamp some more. And there. We're done the stamping because I just really want to incorporate that stamp. Give this a really harsh scrub. I think that worked. Cap that. I'm going to bring back the scissors and cut these down to a reasonable size. I think I need to clean that block as well. I once upon a time had a plastic covering for that. There it is. Alright, I can give that block a bit of a quick rub. Hey, much better. There we go. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to need the blocks, but I'll keep them out. Alright, I need some scissors so I can cut these down. So I want them cut to more or less there. Oh, that's actually really cool. And then same with this guy. Just that way it's a little more evened out. Oh my god, that's actually really, really cool. I'm really liking this. And then I can do dimensionals. Actually, because this one is a little bigger, we're going to go that way. And then that one. Like that. Oh, that's oh, I actually really like these. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna do dimensionals. I'll just keep it as is. Here's my stamp and seal. Because it'll really make it stick out even more. And sometimes mailing can be a challenge when they're really stuck out. Alright, so I'm just gonna go there. We got one done. That, I mean, this is such a simple card, but a little bit of neat technique to it. And this is actually really, really cool. I wasn't planning on making 2 cards tonight, but it worked out in this session. Alright, and then put that on. And there. Oh my god, that's actually really, really cool. So then here is the family of cards tonight. There we go. I love it. I actually really, really do. I love it. I love it. Alrighty. So that is it for this portion. This is really nice with the shimmer. Okay, I'm going to bring back my mousey so I can get through the rest of my little to-do list. Alright, so we went through all of that. Now, for Paper Pumpkin promo, we got up until February 10th is the last day to subscribe for the Safari Celebration. And then here is the preview itself. Those 3 cards, I believe, are actually in the kit. So it's a very animal safari kind of feel. Enough to make 9 projects with all the materials required to make it. So if there's any interest in the kit, definitely let me know. I could really use the subscription. Also to mention, Celebration is currently on, where subscribing to, where actually a prepaid Paper Pumpkin code helps with Celebration, which is super, super cool. And yeah, so how that works is this. So it's a little hard to read, I do admit. I'm having trouble reading it. So if it's if it's a 3-month prepaid code, that counts to get 1 Celebration item. If it's a 6-month prepaid code, that counts as, I believe, 2 items. And then if it's a 12-month prepaid code, it's 4 items at the $60 value mark, or it is 120. I mean, there's different configurations because most of the items are at the $60 checkpoint, while some are at the 120. But it's still super, super cool. If there's of interest in Celebration. Forgive me as I start packing up the desk here, as I kind of run through some of this. As usual, if someone is interested in hosting, is a good way, especially during Celebration, because, well, first of all, hosting a party is super awesome. Hey, online or in person, although COVID does make that a little complicated. Party of your friends, earn rewards. So the reward starts as, and yes, I'm making a lot of background noise right now. One moment. Then I'll stop making noise. It's typically me. Hold on. I had a little problem here. Okay. Alright, so when a party has at least $200 in sales, that counts for 10% of the party amount. So if it's a $200 party, you get 10%, which is $20 as a redemption. And it goes up from there, which is cool. Now, what's interesting is with Celebration, if a party hits over $375, there's a free stamp set, which is super, super good. If there's any interest. And of course, the join. Gotta love the join promotion. Where currently in Celebration, joining means 2 free stamp sets, which is super, super awesome. I know I keep saying that tonight. I'm just in one of those chaotic moods tonight. But yeah, it's really good. Like, I do recommend Celebration as, hey, if someone's going to wait to make a purchase, now is the time. So I do highly recommend it. Alright, I'm just going to clean up a bit more here, get rid of my dimensionals caps, and then we're going to move on to the Color the Kitty portion of tonight. And it's going to be relatively short because I'm tired and I actually missed it on a Zoom session I was invited to, but that's okay. Just, hey, life is life. Alright, let me find my tab. Here we go. Here we are. So I don't know if you remember this, but like a month ago or so, or maybe it was shorter. I'm starting to question myself. I showed this. The story is this guy was a friend of ours who passed away in 2020, and I've been trying to slowly do a little bit of drawing, and this is where I'm at. And I really haven't done much tonight. I just fixed the phone up on Facebook, my video, did the thumb a bit, started working on the one finger, and I don't like it. I still don't like it. I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, I can still see I don't like it. Better. It just, a little better. Unnaturally better. Yeah, just for some reason, it's got an unnatural look to the hands, and it's bugging me. And my friend, there's nothing wrong with him at all. Like, he's just a great guy and all. And, yeah, just for some reason, I'm struggling with this picture. With the hands. I mean, I'll get to it. Oh, there we go. That's starting to look better. Yeah, some progress there. Time will tell. I mean, I may never get the hands right, but that is certainly a good start. But yeah, certainly a good start. And then what would be advantageous is continue on. Oh, that just looks so unnatural. Yeah, and I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll get it. It's just work in progress. Yeah. But yeah, that's more or less tonight's video is all this. Just gonna work some of this out. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get the proportion right in the hands. This is actually really hard for me to do. But it's a fascinating challenge. Yeah. So, But this is where I'm at with my picture, and it looks cool. It's just, yeah, this is so outside my comfort zone for what I know. Yeah, I just don't know how to make the fingers look real. Hmm. Yeah, because I think that pops out. Okay, so that thumb. No, I see that phone is too much there. I see what I did wrong. There we go. Fix that phone a little. Each time I look at it, I come into a little more clue of how am I building it. Oh, that's looking. That's looking better. There we go. It's just still unnaturally looking, but yeah, I'll work with it. Then we got finger over. This is gonna take a while to do. But yeah, but definitely learning. Oh, that just looks horrible. Okay, there's part of a finger, and then we have the other one. I see some of the nail. I see some of the nail. Yeah, because that's got a little more curve happening. The other one's just more tucked. The tip of the finger sticking out a lot more than it should. Yeah, work in progress. And we got down here. We got a finger. And we got no, I'm not liking it. I think these ones are too long out. So now I'm overthinking it. That one's a little too rounded out, a little more narrow. It's got a bit of a line happening. And we got the other finger. There's some hands happening. Not bad, but God, it's still, that's looking huge. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to work it because he's got them bundled together. And I'll just do that. Actually, that makes more sense now. Let me fix that. That just made more friggin' sense. And we got that finger and then that. There. There's some hands happening. Yes. And there's a nail on that one. Yes. A little more slender, feminine looking hands, but you know what? That's a good start. And then I want to thicken up his wrist. But yeah, you know what? That looks a lot better. That's what I mean. It takes time to stare at a picture and take time with it and work at it and that. And yeah, oh my god, that looks so much better. It's still a long ways to go, but like it's still a long ways to go to get this right. And I'm just improvising a little. Oh my god. Hey, at least I got the fingers a little more figured out. Now I got better sense of where are they going on here. So progress. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna wrap this up shortly enough because it's a late night for me and I got an early morning for work. So my last tab of the night is there's my contact info, and yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back next week on Thursday, and feel free to check out my Facebook if you want to contact me. Go ahead. Alrighty, thanks for watching.